Hi, it's Greg Archer with MovieWeb. How are you three?
We're excited to be here with you. How are you?
I'm groovy. I'm good. It's great to connect. I want to move into the villa.
Yeah.
So do we.
I'll move in with you.
Yeah.
He's ready.
Yeah, great. We can all be roomies. So, Scott, I understand that you and Maya had a unique banter and connection and laughed a lot on set, and the director had to quiet the two of you down a lot.
Yeah, look, it's not that we're unprofessional, right? Let's. I just want to get that out of the way right now.
Allegedly.
There is. Look, it's important to develop a rapport with whoever you're working with, and each relationship is different. And playing the father to this daughter, I thought it was important that we have a shorthand, that there were sort of inside jokes that we had, and we very quickly fell into a rhythm of inappropriate banter and making each other laugh.
Yes.
And it was, I think, yes, we were scolded a couple times for maybe doing it when we shouldn't have been, but I think it only enhanced the viewing experience of the film.
Yeah, the engines needed to be hot.
The engines
Yes.
needed to be warmed up, that's right.
Right. You're all three so great in it, and I love this film.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Maya, I understand Scott and his wife came to see you in Hadestown.
Yes, and so did Mark with his family. It was very special. It was incredibly special to see them in the house. I actually couldn't. I saw them quite early on, and I couldn't look at them.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah,
I didn't know
did.
that.
And I couldn't look at you guys because it was making me too emotional. I'm a crier.
I
I'm
love
a
that.
crier.
How would you say ending something like a Broadway run compares to ending something like Pretty Little Liars?
Oh, it's very different. It's night and day, and at the same time, it isn't. I think obviously the experience of the work is completely different, but there is something about the chosen family and the camaraderie that develops when you're spending so much time with people at work that is so heartbreaking to say goodbye to. And I think that is across the board something that everything that I've been a part of has ever shared, and it's that saying goodbye to the people is the hardest thing. There's obviously so many differences in regards to how exhausted. When I was done with Hadestown, my body was collapsing. When I was done with Pretty Little Liars, I don't know, my emotionally, because of the source material, because of the material, I was emotionally so exhausted because it's horror. I think there's a lot of varying things, but the through line is that obviously the saddest part and the thing that I take with me is how much I love the people that I got to do it with and how sad I am to say goodbye to them.
Right. It's beautiful. Thank you for that. Violante, why do you feel people will love this film? And what was one unique, inspiring, or intriguing, or surprising thing you learned about Scott while working with him as leading man?
That he's a
Careful.
carpenter.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's a
Thank
great
you.
answer.
No, well,
It's a safe answer, and I appreciate it.
Well, we got to know each other. We were talking about where we live, how we live, our families, and then as we were shooting in this house that had to be renovated, then he showed me all this furniture that he makes, and I go, wow, you're so manual, you're so creative, and that surprised me. And what else? Well, this movie, why I think people should love this movie because it's a movie that brings us some trust again in life. The idea of giving yourself new possibilities, and in this period of time right now, everything is pretty dark around us. So I think we do need something that is heartwarming and that brings us to places where we want to go and chill. Like Italy.
There you go.
In some cozy space,
I recommend Tuscany heavily. If you want to go and chill and eat and have a nice little time.
I wanted to move there when I saw Under the Tuscan Sun, and then I saw this, and I'm like, I still want to move to Italy. So
I think you should.
Congrats, you three. It's such a great film. I think people are going to really love it.
Oh,
I hope so.
you.
Thanks, man. I
Thank
appreciate you
you.
taking the time.
yeah.
All right, be well.